Well, it's been another bit of time since the last video. Don't judge me. I am very, very lazy at times. Oh, well, I guess we're going into demo mode. This is what happens when you have to make sure OBS works. The game goes into demo mode, or it crashed. I'm not quite sure what happened. I'm terrified it just did the emulator crash? No, it didn't, because there went Spyro. Okay, that scared me for a second there. Let me get out of demo mode and try to do the intro before it goes back into demo mode. As I was trying to say, welcome to Spyro the Dragon. A few months ago, I think like maybe 3-4 months ago now, I live streamed this at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Was not a good idea. I was very tired, but I still streamed because I wanted to. So, I'm here to complete what that stream was going to be, which was a 100% run of Spyro the Dragon. So, I'm here to actually, like I said, complete what the stream series was going to be, but then I just never streamed it again. And then I decided it can make for a good video series. So here we are on Spyro the Dragon. New game and a brand new save. Yes, override it. Here we go. And I'm going to show pretty much every cutscene for the most part, because why not? I want this to be like a normal playthrough. It's just I'm 100%ing it as well. As you can see, this dragon is getting interviewed while Spyro chases some sheep, and those other two are just hanging out there. Oh, Spyro hit that sheep. Oh, did he now? Oh. I love the boom mic. Spyro's like, what is that? No threat? That does it! I should learn how to do a nasty Nork impression. Oh, my bad. Ganasty Gnork. But yes, if you were under the radar, that doesn't make sense. If you didn't know what the story of Spyro is, Ganasty Gnork got called ugly, and he wants to overthrow everybody. Anyway, here we are in the world of Spyro the Dragon on the PlayStation 1 running on a PC. Because I own a PlayStation 1, don't have anything to record it. First order of real business, put that on active, because why would you play on passive camera? It's utterly terrible. Let's get the first dragon. Nestor. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. We got one. We got one. Thank you for releasing me. What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him. That's all I can tell you. As you see, I have played this game a lot. Both this version and the reignited version that got released 2019, I think? Maybe 2018. I don't exactly remember when reignited got released. Maybe one day I'll do a playthrough of that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really have a point to on PC, seeing the fact that I have all of its achievements. Maybe that's something I'll do in the future. I'll get myself a new... maybe I'll just say screw it and get a Nintendo Switch and 100% it on that, but that doesn't have achievements. I have to think about that. But, yeah, that dragon, if you couldn't hear because I was talking and there's no subtitles because subtitles were not invented yet. That dragon told me what Sparks right there is doing. He is my health indicator, in case you didn't know. Let's go into a flight level, because for some reason it's tradition for me to always do this level first. I utterly despise the flight levels, so I like to get them done pretty much the second I possibly can. You'll see, eventually. You'll see when we get to the more difficult ones. Jesus, normally I do that in one try. I was so ready to do that in one go. This is the only flight level I can do on the first try pretty much every single time. And I just absolutely screwed it up. Whoops. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, you will see later down the road how annoying these flight levels can be. And you'll see me slowly, but surely lose my will to play this game. But I will, because I absolutely love it. And I have 100%ed both versions of Spyro the Dragon on remaster and this version right here about 20 times each, maybe. Probably less, but together it's probably been like maybe 20 times. I don't know. I love this game series. This game series is one of my earliest memories I have of playing a game on the PlayStation. Fun fact, my first ever video game I played was Super Mario Bros. 3 on the old school gray Nintendo. I think it was just called the Nintendo Entertainment System. That was my first ever video game with my mother. And that was a cool thing. And here I am now. I'm a video game nerd. This is my life now. I play a lot of video games and listen to a lot of rock music. Rock music and heavy metal. My phone went off and that threw me off. Oh, it's a rhyme. My phone went off and it threw me off. I'm repping over Spyro music. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just trying to get rid of these flyboys. They're gone. And now we go ahead and to skip this, bam. There's usually an animation where Spyro flies up in the air, but you can skip it if you crash into that. Anyway, first level, 100%ed. No, do not play again. As much as I love the flight levels so much, I don't want to do it again. I did it once. We don't have to ever talk about that level again. Hit that. Yeah, normally I fall in the water. Alright, come here, you thief. Fun fact, this is essentially a mini-boss. As you've seen, that person, Gnork, I don't know, I'll just call him Gnorks through this whole series because I think it's a funny way to pronounce it. But that one took 3 hits to kill. That's essentially a mini-boss. Or you might as well just call it a full-fledged boss. In this game, that's how many hits it takes to kill every single boss in this game. Yeah, it's very anticlimactic. They fixed it in the second one.
Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide, and don't be afraid.
But I've already been gliding.
What? Falling from high mountain peaks,
Plunging to prehistoric glaciers.
That.
Anyway, though, I have no use for any of your tips, Dragon. Because, oh, I didn't want to do that. Continue. Yes, let's replay the useless information that I don't need, because I know what I'm doing, because I'm a freaking loser. And I've played through these games with this game way too much. This and the second game, I have played through quite a few times. I've only played through the original PS2 version of Ripto's Rage once or twice. I have played through the reignited version of Ripto's Rage like 3 times. In Ripto's Rage, fun fact, Ripto's Rage is my favorite Spyro game. So I can't wait to get to that one. And I despise every minute that I have to waste playing Spyro 3. I hate Spyro 3 so much. I don't hate it, I love it. It's just annoying to 100%. Because there's so much backtracking in that game. That's my favorite part. I have 100%ed this Spyro many a times, just because it's actually really fun to 100%, and very easy. Go into the level, get everything, and leave. Spyro 2 introduced a little bit of backtracking, but it wasn't that bad, and then Spyro 3 said, hold my backtrack, and every single level, essentially, you have to backtrack to.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to use those buttons? What if I just want to do this? It's a complete waste of time, but you could do it if you wanted to, I guess. I just did, for no reason. Oh yeah, by the way, if you just seen on that bull's horn, I didn't know this until quite recently, actually. There's certain versions of Spyro 1 where bulls and swords have blood on them. And apparently this emulated version of the game is that version, so any sword you see has blood on it, and the bull's horns have blood on them.
Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
Yes, fun facts. With I didn't read his name. But yeah, right there. As you can see, the bull has blood on its horns. Apparently, that was a early thing that I never noticed until recently. And it's kind of interesting. I think they removed it in later versions of Spyro 1 because they were like, oh, it's too violent. So they ended up removing it, the blood from the swords and the bull horns. But there are versions of it out there that have it. Apparently this is one of them. The more you know with Arelina. Avlar.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
I love that dragon. I love Avlar. He's such a... I think that's how you say his name. Avlar? Ugh, I don't know. But I love that dragon. Such a good dragon. Alright, here comes the most annoying part of all of Spyro Player's existence. These bastards. I just killed myself. I was gonna make up this whole thing that they're so hard to kill. And then I yeeted myself off the edge. Why? You won that round. You won't win this round! Gotcha. Yeah, they're, those are the egg thieves. And they are massive pricks. That one especially in the remaster of this game. As you've seen, I took that one out, no problem. That's because that egg thief is very easy to kill in this game, in the original Spyro. In the remaster, that one actually gets away from me, and I have to kill them when they jump down there. Because if you want to know where that egg thief was about to go, they were going to run to this ledge, jump down there, and then go back to the start of the level. And then if you drop down there, they just jump back up and go back where they started. I hate the egg thieves in this game, but they're not as bad to kill as some people say they are. It's just, in the remaster, they're so much worse. Like, the horror stories that you hear from Spyro players from back in these days, they have nightmares about the egg thieves. But I find them relatively easy to kill in the original version. It's the remaster that the horror stories become a thing. There's two, by the way. There's a second. Thank you for releasing me. I'm going to try to keep a tally of how many thank you for releasing me's we have up there on the counter. I'll probably forget to add that in. But hopefully I won't. We have completed this level, so I can leave. That's not how I leave. I wasn't paying attention. I meant to go through this. And there we go. Another level down. Also, something that I want to do with this series is I'm going to try to complete a level. Or a world... I'm going to try to complete a world an episode. So, this episode will solely be this world. The Artisan's world. And then the next world will be, I think it's Beast Maker's next, if I'm not mistaken. And then so on and so on. And they will be their own little episodes in one. Because it takes about 30 minutes or so to complete an entire world if you know where everything is. Which I do. So I don't have a problem completing these relatively quickly because I know where stuff is. Oh, I thought I got both of them. Hey, come here, you. Oh, I missed. Gotcha. And then I'll just go ahead, hop over here, bop. And there's that. I think that is a skill point in the remaster. Which skill points didn't exist in this version. They got the skill points were only in Spyro 2. And then in the remaster, they added them to Spyro 1. Alright, let's go to Stone Hill. Another level with an egg thief, which is just lovely. I love the egg thieves. I actually don't mind them. Again, they're worse in the remaster. You'll see. You'll see. I feel like the remaster is a little bit harder. It's just that, like... I don't know. Well, I'll talk about it a little bit more if that time comes where I get to... Oh, I nearly did it. There's a way you can hit all of those chests in one go, so you don't have to go back and hit them like I just did. I've only done it one time, and I think it was on my live stream. It's the only time I ever did it, and I've never been able to do it again.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could
Look
be
at those
useful if
textures
you run
flipping
into
out.
trouble.
But,
That's you
as I was saying, I'll probably talk about it if and when I get to the Spyro remaster. I would love to play on this channel every single Spyro game ever made. It's probably a mistake because they got pretty bad. They really did. The only ones I'm actually looking forward to past the original trilogy are the Game Boy games. Those are the only ones I'm looking forward to playing because I played one of them when I was really young, and I don't remember what it was called, but I will recognize it from the songs, the main theme. But that's one goal I really would love to do, is play every single Spyro game ever made. Again, probably a mistake because they got really, 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 really bad. But hey, I'm down to torture myself for the entertainment of you watching this. All zero of you. But as I was saying, when I finally do, at some point, get to the remaster of this game, I would love to go ahead and talk about slight differences that I've noticed from playing both original and remaster of Spyro, because there's some things I've noticed, like just simple things like controls and stuff that I'd like to talk about.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this
And then there's this
canopy,
old
or
bastard.
this thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the yard as you
I'm
go.
so old.
First, let me tell you a story.
No thanks.
I'll tell you a story about the time I served a nom. I got shot in the toe. They call me Billy No Toe. It got shot off. I don't know what that was. I have no idea what that was at all. So don't ask me in the comments. All one person watching this. Just don't ask me. Hey, Gavin. Is that Gavin free from Achievement Hunter?
His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies,
We're just being told about the thing I just got told a while ago outside of the flight level. Sparks does this for your health. Yes, Sparks does. It's a very useful little firefly. I'd like a pet firefly. That'd be cool. Just random thoughts from me. Lately, I've been thinking about making an out of context like compilation, because I definitely have some like clips and things I've said that out of context. You kind of question my sanity, so that'd be kind of funny to do. Maybe one day soon. Well, soon-ish. I don't really know when that would happen, but I just think that'd be a funny video to do. Because again, there's a lot of things I've said out of context that you just kind of be like, what the hell is what? It'd be kind of funny to do, so maybe I'll do that one day. Or maybe not. Who knows? I actually have to upload videos in order to do that, and I don't do that. Hey, Gildus, why did it just lag?
Spyro,
I thought it just crashed.
giant on gliding.
Oh no.
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button.
Someone didn't listen to the rule of thirds for filming.
The triangle button.
Gildus was way over on the right side of the screen. That's not how the rule of thirds work. Anyway, I so thought it crashed. It I don't know if you noticed it or not, but it froze, kinda. Like the audio cut out and kinda skipped. So I was just kinda thinking, oh, it crashed. Uh-oh. But it didn't. Thank the makers it didn't. Gotcha. A poor egg thief. They were ready for such an epic chase, and I just... Nah, I'm good. I don't want to chase you around this place. Because that's all that egg thief does, is it runs around this area right up here. And the amount of times I've fallen off trying to catch them... the amount of times I've fallen off trying to catch them. It's so bad. That one's a pretty hard one to get if you're not used to the controls. Because some of this might seem like it should be flat, but it's not. It kind of pushes you down, so you can very easily fall off of this area when you're running around the edge chasing that egg thief. Now, I'm quite curious to know if I have gotten every single gem. If I have not, then I missed one somewhere. I've definitely missed... I've missed one. I've missed more than one, I think. Fuck. Where? They're up here. They gotta be. Where's the gems? I always miss gems up here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I knew that was gonna happen. Is there any shimmering lights? No. I'm looking for shimmering lights. If you don't know, the way they rendered the background, as you see, it, like, loses detail the further you get and gains the detail the closer you get to it. If there was a gem over there on the top of that hill between Spyro's horns, there would just be, like, a little, like, shimmer of light that goes off every couple of seconds. Just so you know where gems are. If you're lost and you don't know if you've explored certain areas or not, that's how they did that, so you would know. But there's nothing over there, it looks like. So where the hell did I miss gems? I'm missing 5. Oh, why? I was afraid of this happening. This level is the bane of my existence for missing gems. This is one of the only levels that I ever have to run around forever to see where the hell I lost a gem. Because it's somewhere. It's either a 5 gem or it's a bunch of 1 gems just hanging out. They gotta be down there. They have to be down here somewhere. There's no way I missed them up there. Huh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Wait, did I miss any in here? I've missed a... There's got to be a single green gem just hanging out laughing at me because I'm an idiot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so dumb. Wait, maybe? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is gonna take so freaking long. What have I done? I suck at this level. Every time. Wait, is it down there? Did I miss it down here? Tell me I missed it down here. I didn't miss it down here. Oh, no. Oh, there it is! Nailed it. 100% done. Alright, next level. I knew I missed it somewhere, and it had to have been down there. There was no way I missed any up there. Again, I'm notorious for leaving gems behind on that level. It's a bad habit of mine. I always forget where they are. Which is bad, because again, I've 100%ed this game so many times. So much so we're on the remaster of at least this game in the Reignited trilogy of Spyro the Dragon. I don't really use Sparks to find gems, because in the Reignited trilogy, if you click your left stick down, Sparks will point to where gems are. And I don't generally use him when I play the remaster, because I kind of know where pretty much they all are. That's still a level I struggle with. And as you can see, there's the swords that have blood on them, by the way. But yeah, I'm so bad at doing that. I always lose gems on that. That's like the only level I ever do that to as well. All the rest, I don't really have a problem finding the gems. I know where they are. It's just that one I always walk past them or lose them. And apparently, like that one, I broke the chest down there and it fell in. Yeah, I didn't pick it up. This dragon has about the most useless information. In this game, you can hold down your triangle button, and it does that, so you can look around. It's the most useless feature in this game. You're never going to use it. I've hurt Sparks. I am sorry, Sparks. I will get you a butterfly as soon as I can. I'm ranting about a useless feature in this game that's stuck through all of the games. All 3 of the original Spyro games kept that zoom thing. And it's not really that useful. What they got rid of that's kind of useful is this. I am rolling. It's only in this game. In Spyro Ripto's Rage, it's not in it. And in Spyro You're the Dragon, it's not in it. I don't know why they did that. They just decided, here's a feature that's kind of useful sometimes. Let's get rid of it. But let's keep this feature that you're probably never going to use. You might even forget it's in the game. Also, there you go, Sparks. Eat up, buddy. I don't want you to die. You're very useful. And Sparks is adorable. Anyway. Enough ranting about useless features. Time to die. And... wait. Gotcha. Sometimes I can get both of them in one go. Sometimes I miss. And there's just one lone Gnork, rather, hanging out. Elbin.
I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but
Yeah, I don't need that information at all. Did you not see me murder them? Yeah, I don't need that piece of advice, but thanks. All right, let's see. There's 3 of these shield Gnorks here. I wonder if I can hit all 3 in one go. If I don't bash my face off the wall. Got him! Haha. It's always a goal of mine is to do that. Also, here's something that was mind-blowing back in the PS1 days before. It kind of makes sense. I lit a fire! Look at that! Yeah, back on like the PS1 days, apparently people freaked out because they were like, oh my god, I can set things on fire? Oh! But nowadays it's kind of like, yeah, what did you expect? I mean, it's because this game was pushing boundaries that no other had before. And worked out very well, because it's one of the best 3D platformers of all time, in my opinion. I don't really like platformers that much, just because I'm not good at them. But I absolutely love Spyro. One platformer that I am scared of, that maybe one day I'll tackle for the 100% completion, is the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
Big enemies like this Gnork with the club cannot be challenged.
I am terrified of that.
That should defeat them.
Also, more useless information, I just killed every single Gnork on this level. They're all dead now. Let me get my 100 gems. And that's another level done. But yeah, I'm terrified of Crash. Simply because if you want to 100% it on Steam for the Insane Trilogy and get all of the achievements, there are some crazy things the game expects you to do. Like going through levels extremely fast. That weren't built to be speedrun. Speedrun? I don't know. But yeah, maybe one day I'll tackle that series. And probably break everything I own whenever that were to happen. Hopefully, I'll have my own apartment, so then I don't disturb anybody in my house, and they wonder what the hell's going on. Anyway, let's fight a boss. Toasty. As you can now truly find out what I mean by the bosses, the 2 like bag guys that I have killed. That took 3 hits that I said are basically bosses. Yeah, we're about to see what I mean by that if you truly don't understand what I mean by 3 hits is a boss in this game. If it takes 3 hits, it's technically a boss. That's the rules this game went through. I'm surprised I haven't gotten hit yet. I'm going to attempt not to get hit this entire time. Let's see if it works. Normally, it doesn't. I'm going to try my hardest. Bop. Gotcha. Up next, more dogs with wizards. It's fucking Gandalf and his greyhound. Who knew he had a greyhound? Are those supposed to be greyhounds? I actually don't know. Bop. My fire got you. Land on your face. You fool. Boxes broken. Dogs killed. Wizards. Souls taken. Take your soul. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm just trying... Look at the skybox. This is the one time this camera view is useful. If it'll do what I want it to. Look at that. The skyboxes in this game are pretty. I don't care what anybody says. The skyboxes in the original Spyro games are beautiful. So much so I downloaded some of them. And they were my like screen overlays for my live stream of this game. They'll probably be the same... the like side screen overlays for this video because there's just black bars on the sides of the screens. There's really nothing there, so I'll put some of the Spyro skyboxes on them to make the screen look a little pretty.
Bring 'em on. I think I smell a bark.
But here we go.
Be careful, Spyro.
My first boss.
Has many tricks up his sleeve.
That's a little hint. You'll see what the hint is soon. Just take note, I have killed sheep throughout so far in this game. Not willingly, because I haven't needed to. It's just kind of on accident. Yeah, the boss is a sheep in disguise, as you've just seen. Yeah, that's actually really funny. If you had to throughout this game, you would have been killing sheep by now to regain health for sparks. I haven't been doing that because I really haven't needed to because I've gotten lucky and not gotten hit. But if you do get hit, you would kill sheep to get butterflies to get Sparks' health back. Yeah, this is essentially the one sheep getting pissed off at you for doing that and trying to take revenge, but then you murder them. But there we go. The first boss is dead. Therefore, the first world has been completed. There's just a few more gems I have to get. And then I have completed the first world of Spyro. Let's go ahead and run to my big finale. Gems galore. So many gems that I didn't get because I had to come this way. And there we go. Or not. Uh-oh. Do you have... Oh, I missed one right there. Hi. Bye. Well, there we go. The first world of Spyro is done. We're 13% complete with 16 dragons on the board, 1,000 gems, and 2 dragon eggs. We're on a good start so far. Let's get into the next world real quick so I can save the game. Wow! I see you have been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro. You may travel to the Peacekeepers. That's what the next world's called, if you would like. To Peacekeepers I go to save the game. But, yeah. That's the first world. Like I said, it takes about 30 minutes to do. You can definitely do it faster if you're a speedrunner. I am not a speedrunner because I'm not smart enough, nor do I have the patience to do that. I would break everything that I own trying to do that. But let's get a dragon and save the game.
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
And there's our mission for the next episode with 17 dragons on the board. Let's go ahead and save the game. And there we have Spyro the Dragon started. I absolutely love this game series. It's one of the earliest memories I have of the PlayStation 1. Back when I was younger, we had a neighbor that owned these games, so me and her would play them constantly, and we 100%ed this game, and I think we 100%ed or nearly got close to 100%ing Spyro 3. I don't think we ever did it, but we definitely 100%ed this one. And we didn't have Spyro 2 back then, so the first time I ever played Spyro Ripto's Rage was on the remaster, and it's my favorite Spyro game, so yeah. With that said, though, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Hopefully it won't be another who knows how long, because I haven't looked since I didn't look before I started recording when the last video was uploaded. That torch over there is freaking out. It's like faded in and out of existence. Interesting. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully it won't be a really long time before the next one is made. Or, not really made, but uploaded. So yeah, I will see ya then.